Hello there. Today we're going to be talking about trout fishing. I go out fishing. I live in North Carolina. I usually travel out to Cherokee, North Carolina. They stock trout out there. I catch quite a few. Today I'm not really worrying about river fishing. I'm going to be talking about lake fishing. One of my favorite trout fisheries is out in Cherokee at a few trout ponds. But my most favorite has to be Lake Powhatan. It's in Benton Creek, North Carolina, and I'm going to show you a few basic rigs and a good pole setup, some equipment you might need, and what bait to use. Alright? So the first thing I'm going to start out with is your rod and reel. You don't need to go out to Bass Pro and buy you a $100 outfit just to go trout fishing. What I recommend for you beginners, even experienced fishermen, that's what I fish with. A good 5'6" rod around medium light action. This here's the Johnson rod and reel combo. You can pick it up at your local Walmart. Very good. Comes pre-spooled with 10-pound test. Good for a lake. Okay. My rig is this. I got me my 10-pound test mainline attached to a swivel. About 18 to 24 inches of leader line. And that leader line I like to be 6-pound fluorocarbon. That way they cannot see it and light don't reflect off of it. Alright? The hook I prefer, depends where you're fishing at Lake Powhatan. I like that number 6 bait holder hook. Now if I'm fishing in a stream or smaller pond, I switch down to number 16 treble hook all the way up to number 6. The weight I use, you can use a 1/4 ounce, or you can go up to a 1/2 ounce. I usually, depending on the conditions, I like a 1/4 ounce. And out of Lake Powhatan, it's a little bit bigger, so I have to use about a 1/2 ounce. The bait that I use, no matter where I go, if it's stock trout, this is the bait I use. A thing called power bait. Might have heard of it, might not have heard of it. You might have had good luck, might have bad luck. You use it correctly, you will have good luck. Alright, these here are a few. We got extra scent glitter trout bait here. It's orange with some speckles in there. I catch a bunch of fish on. Natural scent, supposed to be corn, yellow. Alright. And out in Cherokee, good old salmon egg natural scent. Alright. The way you use this bait efficiently is gonna open one up. Use this like this. You're basically gonna put your thumb there and get a little glob. Alright. Your hook, and you're just going to make a little bitty ball on the end of your hook, alright? Put that back in there. Once you put that ball in there, then you throw it out into the water. Many people do not know, but when you throw it out there in the water, this does not sink and it does not lay on the bottom like this, alright? Power bait floats, therefore it'll go up. It'll be just like this in the diagonal direction, okay? So when that fish comes and gets it, it'll bite on this. If you have the mag sinkers, it'll roll through your line. You'll see, I do not keep a top line. A bunch of people I see fishing keeps the top line out of the lake. I keep a little bit of a slack line, so when that fish bites, it gets a little straight there and you can see it. And then I'll reel it to make it tight, get my rod. When I see him take off with it, I lower the rod and you gently raise it. You got him. You can reel them in. I usually take a net with me. Alright. Another good power bait is power eggs. Here's the yellow color. The orange color works good too. Have not stocked up for this year yet, so I only have 3 power baits. Another good product is Berkeley Gulp. It's supposed to be like little night crawlers. You can get a pinch about that long. Put it on the hook, throw it in the river. It goes down. Bang, bada boo. You need to always carry a few stringers with you in case one gets lost. You need separate ones. I always take my 6-pound fluorocarbon leader here. Some pliers if they get gut hooked, want to cut your line, whatever. Take a fish scale, not mostly to weigh them, but mostly to measure them. Alright. Carry a few big floaters, a few smaller floaters, some tiny floaters. Alright. Never know what you're going to need. Carry a little box with hooks. Alright. And I always carry me some rooster tails if I'm out at the river wading. I use waders in the river. 2 colors I found best. My number 1 is the B. My number 2 is the baby rainbow. Pick those up at your local Walmart too. Not much. Okay. For you river fishermen, the best bait you can use in a river. Power bait. Very good in the river. Guess what? It gets better. A thing called trout magnet. Alright? Trout magnet is a brand. And what you basically want to do is get your line and tie on a little swivel, fluorocarbon leader, 18 to 24 inches. Top of that leader, you want to put a little bitty bobber, these little ones. Alright, at the very bottom, you're going to get a trout magnet. You're going to cast it upstream. You're going to watch it flow downstream. Always keep a tight line. As soon as you see that bobber go under, jerk the rod, you have a fish. I went out on water some days, caught 100 fish. People don't believe me. I took a few friends, and my dad went out, made them believers. Take a pocket knife with me, some extra weights, swivels. I leave my cleaning board at the house, catch my limit. This here's a good tackle box. I have bigger tackle box, more tackle box. A good Plano 3,200. That there is a ticket. Perfect size for trout fishing. You open it up here, unfold it. Has 2 trays. Has the bottom. Put your power bait in. So that is a basic rig, basic pole, best bait for stock trout fishing. Thanks for joining me today. Stay tuned for the next video.